Hello, and welcome to Resident Evil 5. This is basically a direct continuation of the story of Resident Evil 4. If you'll remember the playthrough we did last time, if you watched that one, Ada was sent by Wesker to collect something called the Amber. In the end, he did not get it, but he found enough research left over, all the dead people with plagas, a man named Krauser's body, who had a higher level plaga, and just all the physical research and data that didn't get destroyed in the explosions was left over for him to work with. This directly leads to the events of this game, because the main antagonist of this game is Wesker. He has started a plan to end the world, as like we learned in the last game. And he's going to use the plaga to do it. It's going to be the main enemy in this game. So, the story starts with Chris and Sheva. They are two BSAA agents. They pick up in the Kijuju Autonomous Zone, and they face off against what are known as Magini, which are the version of plagas that are infected in this game. They are going to face off against seemingly a lot worse than Leon had to. Sadler does not have the resources that Wesker had. Sadler had a lot, but Wesker kind of trumps him in that regard. He also has a lot more scientists working for him and that kind of stuff, as he is basically the inheritor of Umbrella and all of their work. So he has a lot more base research to base all of this stuff off. That mix that with the extra resources, and stuff is going to advance really quickly. So we're going to see a lot more advanced monsters and just archetypes of the enemies. The next thing to talk about would be the new co-op system. How it works is either you can play split screen or online with a friend, or you play by yourself with a co-op AI. You use them to get through puzzles. You can throw them into other areas that you normally would not be able to get to, stuff like that. The AI is not the best developed part of the game. It's really good for its time, but compared to modern day stuff, or even the system they have in Resident Evil 6, it's kind of basic. They can get in the way a lot, but we love them. They're goofy. Without me babbling on anymore, let's get this started. There are two playable characters, Sheva Alomar and Chris Redfield. Chris shouldn't need any introduction. He is a recurring character if you know the series. Sheva is a new one, a BSAA agent who was recruited after her parents were killed. She fights against the bioterrorism in the area. What happened here is I had a recording mess up, and I had to redo this. There wasn't any way for me to get a completely fresh restart with none of the weapons, so I just sold everything. It's the closest I could get to a fresh restart.
Captain Deshant here. We've secured the underground route to the coordinates. Should have seen it coming. It didn't take long after the fall of the Umbrella Corporation for their bioweapons to end up in the hands of terrorists. A new era of bioterrorism descended upon vulnerable countries, shifting the balance of power throughout the region. People in the
Here you
destabilized
saw a man
areas
infected
soon
by a
feared
bunch
another
of
incident like
worm-like
Raccoon
tendrils.
City was inevitable.
This is a new
As
bioweapon
panic
that
spread,
they are using
governments
against
of the
us.
world turned to the
We're
Global
not sure exactly
Pharmaceutical
what it is, but we've
Consortium,
heard rumors
which
of a
formed the
program called
anti-terrorism unit
Ouroboros.
BSAA. Operatives of the BSAA were sent to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheva Alomar.
Chris Redfield.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. So you'll be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes. Tensions are running high ever since the change in government.
I'll bet. Intel says it's a haven for terrorists now.
And I'm not going to be happy to see an American, BSAA or not. That's why I'm your partner. Help put them at ease.
Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Partner.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. It's nothing. Let's go. Casualties continue to mount over the long years I've struggled. More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. Maybe one day, I'll find out.
Hey, hey! Huyo ingenti, alafanya nini hapa?
You don't have to get touchy. Let's go.
There is one thing I do know. I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
There's a lot going on.
Chris here, coming in loud and clear, Kirk.
You don't really have jurisdiction over that kind of stuff. You're supposed to be here, like down low and hunting bioterrorists, not really like local crime. And the street is now completely empty, including the guy they were beating the shit out of.
Chris Redfield. Go around to the side door.
Chris, this way.
I heard there were two of you. Where's your partner?
I don't know why she's not coming in here.
I heard there were two of you. Where's your partner?
So this is our contact. He's gonna give us our guns, and then mysteriously disappear through a door.
Good. You're both here. Come.
They love their mysteriously disappearing characters.
You too. This way. Maybe because of the new government, people around here are a little on edge.
Ouroboros is apparently a doomsday project.
Go home.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
destination coordinates?
Town square's up ahead. Go through there. Alpha team's waiting at the deal location.
Good.
Now the game can start for real. We have access to our guns, our knives, and we can start looting stuff. This man welcomes us into our home, acts as a contact to infiltrate a weapons dealership, like a weapons ring. We immediately steal every piece of gold he has hidden around his shop.
Irving. He is our only lead.
So Chris is being emo. He doesn't really trust Sheva yet. He has a bit of PTSD from the last time he had a partner. It's one of those I can't trust you yet stories. We'll see what happened with that later. It's a big part of the main story. Dun dun dun. Throw another one of those in there, mostly because I need to test the mic. We are going to be keeping an eye out when we can, where they hide jewels in the walls.
Don't worry.
It's something they get from the original the Resident Evil 4. And I'm not sure about the other ones, probably them. But I know for sure the original Resident Evil 4. It's not something they added in the remake. They put them all in those hanging containers. You can mix herbs, but you need an extra slot open, which is really... It's really tough a lot of the time. So you can't pick it up and put it on top of your other herb like you can in the remake. It can get in the way. So you want to keep inventory management's a big part of the difficulty in this one. There's been times where I have to leave really valuable stuff behind because I don't have the inventory space. Or like I die because I can't mix an herb and I can't get enough healing out of it. So you just have to like wait until you shoot some more bullets and come back and grab the thing or something like that. What you just saw there, that wiggly little ball. This is the new form of Plaga Wesker has been researching. The only problem they had with Plaga, because it works well, creates someone stronger and instantly obedient with the mind control aspect. The only bad part was the speed. We saw Leon defeat the entire cult because he was a trained agent who had a couple days to fight back before the infection took. They have removed that issue with this. It now takes seconds. And this entire cutscene is the length that the infection now takes. The wiggly strands, I'm guessing, crawl into the nervous system like we saw with the previous Plagas. But this one's already fully grown, so it can just crawl in, attach to the spinal cord and the nervous system through it. Freaky. We'll see a couple other improvements they're going to make as we progress.
What the hell just happened?
They didn't move like any zombies I've ever seen.
We should keep moving.
So a horde's coming after us. It's going to be too many for us to fight at this point, so we're going to make a run for it. How have you... Okay. I was going to say, how have you already used all those bullets? I didn't give it to her.
Fighting them from there.
Floor is barricaded and they can't get in. You see a red herb over here. We like that.
The locals were hostile and we had to use force. We don't have any contingency plans for this situation, do we, Kirk?
Roger on the locals, but your orders still stand.
What does that mean? Was HQ expecting this?
Come on!
Roger.
This guy I think is still alive. No, he's not. But yeah, they're doing some messed up stuff. More health, more herb. I'm gonna give this to Sheva.
Come on!
Okay.
You grab it.
Okay.
We're gonna start like we did in 4 with a giant group fight.
Give me an herb.
Take this. Thanks.
Hello there.
You don't know what you're talking about! You can all go to hell!
Wait a minute.
That is the Executioner. He makes a cameo in one of the Resident Evil movies. I like him. So he sees us, and he's sending the horde after us now. You notice the glow in the eyes is a little different than the Ganados from Resident Evil 4 in Spain. It is an updated plaga, so things are going to be a little different. You're going to ask her to push this. We're going to push this one, and that'll give us enough time to loot. He's going to cover us in the meantime. And, you know, it kind of helps out that we messed up the other recording, because I end up having way more ammo than I really need. And that's a good problem to have. We got a hand grenade, we're gonna save. I don't think we're gonna try to take the Executioner on. We're just gonna outlast them and loot what we can. We're doing pretty good. I can speak to how Sheva's doing, but I am killing it over here. Lining these guys up for me. Okay, they're gonna start coming in through the roof. We still have both one door blocked off, which is gonna help us. We're gonna start learning close quarters combat. You cannot parry in this one like we did in 4, so a hit's just gonna be a hit. The Executioner is here, so we are going to run for it. We're going, oh, I forgot there's no sprint, the sprint button's different in this too. We're gonna go straight back and for the machine gun for Sheva. I like this gun better for Sheva, I take the shotgun. I'm gonna pick all this up for now, and then I'll give it to her later. This is fine. We just have to wait it out. It's like the Ganados fight in Resident Evil 4. Except instead of a chainsaw guy, we have that executioner. Mostly concerned about the loot. I want all the bullets before we move on to the next sections.
There's just no end to them.
We gotta hold out till Kirk gets here. Come on.
Ah! I'm not being greedy, I just don't want her to waste all the ammo.
Chris, Sheva, how you holding up? I'll be there shortly. Just hang in there.
I shouldn't have tried to tank that.
Are you okay?
Okay, yeah, that was a waste of bullets. It's fine though.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm gonna take out the door. Find some cover.
Welcome back, Deathstroke. And hi there, Krakow. Thank you for that. You're appreciated. So with that, the first chapter's done. Our first group fight done too. We're not going to end the episode quite yet. I think I'm going to do, like, they have the 1-1s. I'm going to wait till we get to the 2s, and then that's going to be my end for the episode. They are shorter sections, and this will give me a chance. Like, I don't want them to be too abrupt. So I can finally give her this. And that. I'm keeping my bullets for now. Welcome. Why?
Kirk.
This is why I don't give you things, Sheva.
Are you okay?
Take it.
Okay.
Take it.
Roger.
We're gonna yeet her up there, and she's gonna locate the key for us. It's on the other side. Is where we.
We can't get in from here.
We hear some noises. There's probably gonna be a fight coming up. This hand's rated E for everyone. So the other teams are under attack. I should let her have that one. We hear a lady yelling for help.
Lieutenant, do you copy? Lieutenant!
Roger.
Come on!
Roger.
Take it.
Roger.
So she's gonna spawn some stuff for us. That would be easy. I hope she grabs some of the. Oh no. There's a bunch of loot in there that she doesn't grab. She's dumb.
Wish I knew what was for.
Nice work.
Take it.
Roger. Nice work.
So this is the way in. All the rest of the doors are locked. We can unlock them from the inside. We're gonna start picking up shotgun shells because we're about to get the shotgun. That's gonna be our weapon. While Sheva has that little mini. What do you call it? Machine gun. do I keep that clock on me?
Help! Somebody help me!
So that lady's in trouble. But before we deal with her, I can get my shotgun.
Take it.
Okay.
That done, we can move on. Can't get in there. I'll try. Let's see what blonde lady's got going on.
Hey, what's wrong? Be careful. They may still be here.
But as we've seen with the other guy, it only takes a couple seconds for the infection to take root.
Are you okay?
It's a rapid growing plaga. That's done, we can move on.
We've lost contact with Alpha Team. They're under attack by an unidentified hostile. Reinforcements head toward the deal coordinates immediately.
Move out.
Those little mandibles have teeth. I don't like it.
You grab it.
Roger.
I am nailing these headshots.
I owe you one.
Bunch of bullets for it. I don't feel as bad taking all the pistols. In fact, you have like more than 100 shots. Give me that.
I need ammo.
Take
Come
this.
on.
Okay.
You have some screams. That sounds real ominous. Take us a nice shower. Dripping from the ceiling, it's not wet. What could this be? Take a nice close look. Investigate it. They run across my tongue. It's still. It's weird that they added that in now.
You grab it.
Okay.
Hey, Arisen. Welcome back.
Hell happened here. Hey, who did this? Irving. He got away. It was a setup. A setup? What is this? It's dead. Guardian Field.
So something has attacked them. Maybe this Ouroboros we keep hearing about.
Hey. Hey, hang in there.
I saw someone, but they ran away.
Kirk, do you copy? We got the data, but Alpha Team is down. Irving got away.
Roger. Relay the data from the vehicle at the storage facility.
Copy that.
Okay. The team is down. So we're not going to be getting any backup anytime soon. She knows how this works by now. We saw someone running down the hall.
Sheva!
Okay.
So this game is a lot older than the remake. You can probably tell by the animation and the gameplay. It's still a super solid game, but coming from the 4 remake, it feels really slow. I'm getting used to it again. We are nailing these headshots though. Nailing them. Brain pop after brain pop.
I owe you one.
And a big furnace, explodey things. What do you think is going to happen? And don't worry about her, I don't have any ammo. She has like 200 machine gun bullets. And we can rush back here. Finally take on what's coming for us. This is Ouroboros. Really resistant to damage. It can consume any biomass and become larger and larger and larger. There is no limit to its growth. But it is weak to fire.
I think that's what got Alpha Team.
Probably its main weakness. Other than fire, it's tough. Just bullets aren't going to do much.
Fall back.
You're wasting my bullets. Knock all these down now, so I don't have to worry about it later. The door is sealed behind us. We are trapped in here until this thing is sorted out. Where am I? There we go. You delete it over here. Don't you do it. Don't you shoot him. So keep our AI confused. The explosion's gonna stun him. And we can lock him in here. So by the time he's moving again, by the time he makes it, the doors are already too closed for him to get out. And he can burn. This is what happened to the gentleman in the opening cutscene. Where he started getting overtaken by worms. This is what he ended up becoming. He's not having a good time. You can kind of see the outline of the person he used to be, but that's not always there. He's mostly just the mass of worms. No treasure. I think maybe if you kill it outside the furnace you do, but I think it burns it if it's in the furnace. I'm not certain on that. I haven't played this since I was little. Use the key, and we can continue on. One bullet and we killed that thing. I'm proud of us. Take all the ammos. And there is going to be an emblem. These are going to be scattered throughout the game. You unlock things when you shoot them. We're not going to be going out of our way for them, but if I see one, I'll shoot it. That would be the arms dealer we're after. And a mysterious person in a beak mask.
Got it.
What was that thing?
BOW that scumbag Irving left behind to set us up. Considering what it did to Alpha Team, I think we're lucky to still be breathing.
Oh, we could have gotten there sooner.
Oh, Chris is a nihilist now. We'll figure out why.
Chris to HQ, do you copy?
This is HQ. Excellent work out there. We'll analyze the data immediately.
This whole town's gone to hell. The people here, they're acting like those Ganado detailed in the Kennedy report. And aside from that, there's something new, something we've never encountered before.
Our transportation has been taken out too. Requesting a mission update.
The mission stands. Capturing Irving is your top priority. We believe he may have fled to the mines on the other side of the train station.
Wait, we're the only two left. You want us to go in there alone?
Delta team have been dispatched and are on their way. We'll assist you in locating and apprehending Irving.
Wait, we
I
can't!
repeat, your mission stands. We can't afford to let him get away. Proceed to the mines beyond the station. Over and out.
This is insane!
You ever get the feeling you're expendable?
Okay, that brings us to the end of the chapter. Probably we're going to end our first episode. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll pick it up next time on the Trail of Irving.